Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Workshop Weekly. After our previous episode with episode 4 being back from Summit, we're here again with another couple sets. And by a couple, I mean we have 4 sets for today. And I think I've decided that the way that we will look at it is we will do 3 to 5 sets, 0 to 1 couriers. Or no, 0 to 2 couriers and 0 to 1 wards. I tried looking for some wards and some couriers to look at, but they're probably buried deep down there, and I cannot quite find them. So, with that being said, that is the plan that we'll do for all future unboxings, no doubt. So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we do have a couple sets lined up for you today. The other big thing was that I need to look at the tags and figure out which of them say things like Spring 2020 or anything other than that, as well as forgetting to list how many items are in each set. So, I have my lucky little notepad here, and it should be able to help me through the rest of this video. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into the 3rd episode of Workshop Weekly. Our first set is going to be one for Pheonix. It is called the Aristocratic Rebirth by Joshimon and PLboman. Now, the reason why I picked this set, alright, because we did just get a really weird-looking Pheonix set, and I was very unhappy about how it looked. But again, it is made by another workshop artist. We do need to support our artists as much as possible. But I like this Pheonix set because it actually blends with the baseline color scheme of Pheonix and still shows a bit of Pheonix, like, physically. And the armor in general is just really good. Like, it's a soft opal color that works really, really well with Pheonix. And then the feather cover as well is something I liked a lot too. The egg is probably the only unique thing that I'm not too sure about because it opens up into a tiny little bird that's inside. You can see it here. Other than that, I mean, the set's pretty nice. It comes with 3 items. It is the egg, the head, and the armor. And then it is also a Spring 2020 tag. But without further ado, let's get into the next set. We have a big Elder Titan set by... Alright, I got a lot of names with this one. There's Hoff, actually Hex. I put Hoff in there a second time. Fudgy Wudgy, Blade of Avila, and Team Whiterend. And we have a Elder Titan set. This is the big boy himself, the Celestial Starfather. And I like this set a lot because it's not like a big, super bulky armor set that we see a lot of Elder Titans usually get, like, given or built into. And I'm really happy to see this kind of set for him too, because it still sticks with this nice color scheme. I think the most unique thing about this set, it's not the weapon, it's not the back, it's the face. It is a little mask that covers over the head. And that's like the most unique part, and that's like the most awesome part about it, in my opinion. On top of that, the hair is actually straight out amazing as well. It has a good curl line in the back point, and then I just love the orange with this base color scheme of like not the light blue, because light blue is not really its base color scheme. But they made it work out really well in this set. Now, this set comes with a loading screen, the weapon, the shoulder, the head, arms, and the back. And you can see it, like, slipping down there in the bottom right-hand corner. But the link will be in the description below. We got to get these workshop sets in because I believe in April is the last time at which some of these sets will be making their way into either the Battle Pass or into the Spring 2020 post-event item, which I think is actually still going to be the Battle Pass, or the Collector's Cache, pardon. So, next set is something I found a little bit interesting when I was searching through it. I'm like, I have never seen an Ancient Apparition set where the man has a total of 6 arms and 6 hands, and I thought to myself, this set will probably never get in. And then I looked at it some more and realized that it could actually get in, because it doesn't actually alter Ancient Apparition's baseline model as much as some of the other, like, requirements needed for the set. So this set's by MZ-3 and HyrX, pardon. The only thing I don't really agree with is the name of the set. It's called Extremely Cold Shackles. And it is tagged with the 2020 mix, so it's not exactly like an old set. Like, it was something recently-ish posted, and it's just I like the set overall. It's a good color scheme. It doesn't change Ancient Apparition too much, other than the fact that it gets a total of 6 arms and hands. But it doesn't make him like an unlookable character. Like, it doesn't change him entirely. That just modifies his visual appearance to be unholy. Even though that's kind of what it was going for. I like the black and the, or not really black, actually it's steel, red, purple. That blends in extremely well with this Ancient Apparition set, and I think it's the bonus effect with the arms. They're also somewhat armored too. If you look at the bottom right, when it goes down to anything that's not the head or the back, or I guess the tail, really, but of course it goes to the head next. Actually, in the top right, you can basically see it too, but in the bottom, you can see that each little part, the shoulder pads, are 2 sets of the arms. So then you're like, okay, where are the other arms? Well, then the arm bracers are also the 2 other arms. So the back, I don't think actually has anything to do with it, but you could see on this Ancient Apparition, up in the top right there, that the arms are connected to little spindle circles on the physical hero portrait itself. So a pretty nice set overall. I just think it might need to be changed. It does come with 4 items, being an arm, a belt, a head, and a shoulder, which both the shoulder and the belt, or no, the shoulder and the arms are what come with the extra arms. Now, next is a Warlock set that, or next is a set that didn't really have any sort of active animations for it, so it was a little bit hard to be justifying and bringing it in. But I couldn't say no to the Golem, basically. Like, the set itself was actually really nice and extremely high detailed. It's just I wish that I had some, in-game animation shots I could show, but this one is by QWFY, and then a bunch of characters that I cannot read. Now, this is a very awesome Shimada kind of Warlock set. Like, it's samurai. That's literally what it is that your Golem is a samurai. And the set is called the Puppet Summoner, and I think it works out pretty well. I don't think there's really much to change the name on this one. It's tagged with the Spring 2020 as well, and it comes with 8 items: the head, offhand, shoulder, staff, arm, belt, back, and of course, the big boy Golem himself. And the thing that I like about this set is that it's another Warlock set that alters his, not really his complete appearance, because it still has his base color scheme. It still works with the overall lava in very, lava orange, lava red kind of theme. And I like the set a lot. I just wish that there were some animations that we could show you, like anything that's like the in-game visuals. But I think the set was uploaded a little while back, I believe at the end of February. So there might not have been too many updates coming out for it, but I wouldn't be surprised if we do see this set maybe as a rare or a very rare in the coming unboxing series that will be following suit from this. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, though, that is the end of this video. There's no more sets to look at. There was only 4 today. I mean, I'm gonna have to be digging for more. There are friends who have sets in production as well, so like I said, make sure you go vote up their items in the workshop now, and then if you want to, you could follow them on their respective social medias. I'm sure that people, when you find them on the Steam workshop, you can click on their Steam profile page, and most of the artists probably have their Twitter on their Steam page. So if you want to go support them, you can do that there, or you can hand support them by making sure that their set gets in Dota 2. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming for the 3rd episode of Workshop Weekly, and we will see you next time for some more Dota 2 action. Party PD, signing off. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this Workshop Weekly episode. There will be a lot more in the future, as well as a lot of other videos that we have on this channel. So feel free to take a gander around and take some time and put your feet down. Watch some pleasant videos. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thanks again so much for watching. Consider following, subscribing, doing all the fun jazz that you want to do. We'll see you next time.